Alright guys, we're going to look at 1.9 arithmetic sequence. This is where you're finding patterns in groups of information, particularly tables. So we're going to start out by describing relationships and predicting terms. So what would the next three terms be if we had the numbers 8, 11, 14, 17, and 20? Well, if I look through these numbers, I can see that from 8 to 11, I'm adding 3. From 11 to 14, I'm adding 3. From 14 to 17, I'm adding 3, and that's going to keep continuing. So I look for the next three terms. After 20, I would add 3, and I'd get 23. From 23, I'd add 3 more, and I'd get 26. And from 26, I'd add 3 more and get 29. Now, that seems fairly easy, and it is. But what we want to do with this is put that type of information into a table with positions and the number of that position, because we want to get to the point where we can write expressions with it and variables, so we could put any position number in and still come up with what our value would be. So in this case, with the information that we have over here, we'd put this in the table. And position 1, it'd be our first number, which would be 8. Position 2 would be 11. Position 3 would be our third number of 14, and position 17 would be our fourth number, and that would be ongoing. All right, so we're giving positions to the numbers that we have in our data set. So we're going to describe the relationship here and try to figure out what the next few terms are. So here I have 4 tenths, 6 tenths, 8 tenths, 10 tenths. So I would put that into a table, and I'm actually going to get out of presenter mode here so I can do some typing. If I put these in, I'd have position 1 would be 4 tenths. Position 2 would be 6 tenths. Position 3 would be 8 tenths. Position 4 would be 10 tenths. Position X, or whatever it would have to be, that's what we're going to try to find. We're going to try to figure out what our rule would be to describe this. That is something that we are going to look at in the next couple days. For tomorrow, why don't you try to figure out what the rule would be to describe the position to the actual number? Maybe you need to find the next couple terms, but we want to find out what the rule is. So good luck with that. Tomorrow we'll look at a few more slides, and we will put rules with those position numbers.